Hi folks, day 27 of A Year in Maine.com, January 27th, 2015. Earlier I posted a parody spoof video of my own version of storm coverage. At the time, about 9 o'clock in the morning, we really didn't have any snow accumulation here in the Bangor area. It was mainly just wind blowing stuff around. Visibility was severely reduced, but this epic snowstorm hadn't happened yet. So it was apt for the moment. Now, here at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, well, it's a little bit windier and it hasn't stopped snowing since. So Chevy and I are out walking around in my reflective vest just so I will get less likely to get hit. And we'll see what we can find for the shot of the day. Woo! Hi folks, Chevy and I survived our walk through the snowy wilderness, as it were, or at least the snowy roads. But before I go on to the shot of the day, I want to give a heartfelt and very serious thank you to all of the people that help make living up here in the snow possible. I'm talking about the guys that plow the roads. I'm talking about the guys that work for Maine DOT that put in literally dozens of hours during these storms per day, keeping the highways clear. I'm talking about the guys that work for Emera Maine and Central Maine Power that are on call to replace down power lines. These guys work long hours and they don't usually get a big thank you. So from me to all of you, thank you. And now on to the shot of the day. So this shot of the day is kind of typical of what I was seeing around me here in the Bangor area. You'll note that there's a fairly large snow bank next to these cars, but there's not a whole lot on top of the cars. Neither is there a whole lot on the roof. That's because the winds had scavenged everything and piled it up in large drifts behind other objects. So although there might be a huge snowbank in front of the cars from our point of view, the cars themselves are probably not covered, but there's probably a good 1.5 to 2 feet of snow around them. That it makes it very difficult to access them. So that's our shot of the day, a typical house and a typical situation for Maine today on January the 27th, 2015. And we'll see you tomorrow on A Year in Maine.